Hi, and welcome back to this channel. We're glad to have you and glad to have you subscribing with us, and also for the feedback. I hope that this channel encourages you and that it also serves as a platform that reaches out to the deepest parts of your spirit and of your soul. Today we'll read from the book of Isaiah, chapter 46, verse 10, and I read Isaiah chapter 46 verse 10. I make known the end from the beginning. This is God speaking. He says, I make known the end from the beginning, from ancient times, what is still to come. I say, my purpose will stand, and I will do all that I please. I'll read again the second last line of this scripture. I say, my purpose will stand. And today that's the title of this message, that God's purpose will indeed stand. The dictionary defines purpose as the reason for which something is created, or the reason for which something exists. Now let's say, take an example of a phone. A phone exists at the very basic core of it, to make calls and to receive calls, to send messages and also receive messages. And so that's the purpose for the phone. And when it is created, the manufacturers or the people who are making it know the purpose for which that phone is supposed to serve, or even the need that is supposed to meet in the society. And so when God says that his purpose will stand, it means that everything that he created, he had already a purpose for it. So he didn't just create trees for the sake of creating trees. Trees have a lot of uses. They give out oxygen. They take in oxygen, they take in carbon dioxide, and then they give us oxygen, and we're able to breathe. Trees give us shade. Trees act as windbreakers, so they have purpose. Trees have purpose. He made mountains, they have purpose. Rivers, they have purpose. Everything that God created has purpose. And he says that his purpose is going to stand. And I'm just here to remind you today that God also created you with a specific purpose. Just like the phone manufacturers made the phone with the end of the phone in their mind, they had a purpose for it. And that's also how God designed and created you. He made you with a purpose, and from the end of your life, from the end of your purpose, he saw it from the beginning, and so he designed you in that way. He imprinted in you and designed in you the very laws that cause you to achieve your purpose. And so at the end of the day, when you really think about it, you have everything that you need, not without you, but within you, to achieve your very purpose. So it's essentially a choice that we have to look into ourselves and go back to our master, to go back to our creator, to go back to the sovereign God and tell him, or even and seek him and seek the wisdom and the knowledge and the very purpose for which he created us for. And he says, from the very end, he knew, or rather from the beginning, he knew how the end was going to be. From ancient times, what was still to come. And he says that my purpose is going to stand. And that is our word for today, that God's purpose for you will stand. That what he designed you for, what he designed me for, why he created me, that purpose, God says it is going to stand. Why don't you make a choice today and say that God's purpose for me is also going to stand? And it's also our prayer that you will be able to find that very purpose which God hid in you, the desire which God placed in your bones, and your flesh and your spirit and your mind and your heart as he created you. May you find it, and may God's purpose stand also in your life. Have a good week, and God bless you.